I'm angry. I'm angry at myself because I do this to myself every year. Yeah, so I'm basically here like to vent, to tell my problems because of Steam sales. There are a lot of very sad places on the internet. For example, Twitter, Reddit, but one of the most saddest places that you can go to is anyone's Steam library. People's Steam libraries are filled with two things: games that they're never gonna play, or games that they start or they never finish it. It's basically filled to the brim with missed potential. Because every Steam sale, we always tell ourselves that we're gonna be different, but we keep on doing the same thing over and over again. We see all the games on sale, and we buy games that we're absolutely never gonna play all the time. Like, you'll see a game for like $5 or for $6 and you have slight interest to it, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna go buy that. And then you see another one, oh, I'm gonna go buy that. And then you buy all these games on your cart, and then you absolutely don't play it. There was always one game series that keeps on eluding me, and it's the Persona series. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like games where you like take turn battles. I don't really like games like JRPGs and stuff. I wouldn't say I don't like JRPGs. I don't like the combat systems of taking turns. Like, the enemy does the attack and you do attack back. I don't really like that combat system. I think those games are just extremely boring. But the Persona games was one game series I always wanted to go into. I always see people talking about it, about how good and how amazing the game is. Even though when people talk about Persona, they actually don't talk about how good the game is, and they just talk about how hot the female characters are. Well, let's pretend we live in a world where people actually talk about how good the story stuff are. So I always thought to myself that I want to play these games. And I don't play and I don't want to buy Persona because this is a game where you take turns, and it was also on a PS4. I never really had a PS4, so my option to play the game really wasn't there. So that was kind of just the excuse I used. Oh, I'm just never gonna play the game. Well, you know, the game isn't on PC, so I can't go and play it. Well, not anymore. Persona 5 is literally released on every single modern console known to man, included PCs. But it's full $50 game. Now, as you know, if you use Steam or just a gamer in general, buying games $59, especially a game that's as old as Persona, is just cringe. I don't care that they have the brand new awesome Cool Guy Royale edition. I'm not gonna spend $59 for that game. I have reached a point where I'm like, you know, I'm finally gonna take it, you know, I'm gonna bite the bullet, and whenever the next Steam sale happens, I'm gonna go 100% buy the game. Now, this is a dumb decision because I 100% know that I am never going to play Persona. Again, I do not like the type of games where you go take turns and play battle, and I have played a little bit of Persona before, and I didn't enjoy it at all. Again, I thought the game was extremely boring, but when the Steam sale came, I just kept on gaslighting myself like, yeah, I'm gonna play the game. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game. You know, yeah, this time if I buy the game, I'm gonna go play the game. If I buy the game, I'm gonna go play the game. And then you keep on telling yourself that over and over and over and over again until you eventually buy the game. But this time, I didn't buy the game. So I know what you're thinking. If you didn't buy the game, why are you even recording this video? Why are you even angry? Because this is the dumb part about sales like this. You feel dumb that you didn't buy the game. I knew 100% for a fact that if I bought Persona, that game would have just sit there in my Steam library for years. But for some dumb reason, you still feel bad. You're still like, oh man, I missed out on a sale. Man, this game had a super duper good sale. I could have bought the game, even though you know yourself not to play it, and then you just reach a point where you gaslit yourself to play the game. I finally did do it this time, but anyway, my name is Lua. This is just something that I wanted to talk about. We're gonna go and like, subscribe to your YouTube thing. I was over Twitter, Loser Stars. Don't forget to follow it. You have a good day or night. See you.